is. Now, something the Conservatives may be thinking about, could the Tories have Labour by the balls? And I don't mean to be rude, but the Tory candidate who's standing against the school secretary, Ed Balls, in Yorkshire, reckons he could cause a major upset come election night. Let's hope I haven't caused a major upset. He's using the web to raise funds for what's been dubbed the castration strategy. It all sounds very painful. Adam Fleming reports.
Did you stay up for Portillo, the iconic moment of election night 97, when Labour's Stephen Twigg overturned Michael Portillo's big majority, symbolising the Conservative wipeout? Now the Tories reckon they could do something similar to a Labour big beast, the school secretary, Ed Balls.
So these are the pitch cards?
Yeah.
He's defending a notional majority of about 9,000 in a new constituency in Yorkshire. What makes things tricky for Ed Balls here in Morley and Outwood is that he's both an incumbent MP and an outsider. The constituency has had its boundaries redrawn. 1/3 of it is his old constituency, 2/3 of it is new.
It has been a real issue, immigration.
And issues like immigration helped the BNP beat Labour in some areas in the local elections here in 2008. Independents did well too. And now there's this. An internet video from the Tory candidate, promoted online by right-wing bloggers.
If you want to castrate Labour, help me get Balls out. Just click and you can donate to my campaign online.
The Conservatives' Antony Calvert claims Obama-style online fundraising has brought in more than £5 grand. But out on the campaign trail, away from the blogosphere, he's playing surprisingly nicey-nicey.
And I want to be as positive as I can to vote for Antony Calvert rather than to vote against Ed Balls.
But how do you feel then about all these right-wing bloggers who've jumped on this as a kind of potential Portillo moment, but for the Labour Party this time?
Well, they're welcome to their opinion, and I'm grateful for some of the comments. Some of them have been a little over the top.
What's the prize? Who's got the prize?
But it's all piling more pressure than might have been expected on Gordon Brown's right-hand man, who'll be drawing plenty more raffles in plenty more community centres as he fights for votes.
In the end of the day, the election's decided not by blogs or by interviews or by any of those things. It's people who go into the ballot booth and put in their paper into the ballot box or send in their postal vote. They'll be the people who decide, not any of us.
Former resident Ernie Wise used to be Morley's only claim to fame. Come election night, will they have another one?
Adam Fleming there. Well, Matthew Parris and Jackie Ashley are still with us. And to go back to those rather unfortunate words of castration strategy, we've also had decapitation strategy. I mean, is this the sort of campaign that you think appeals to voters?
They'll tell you that they hate it. They'll tell you it's just what they don't like about politics, but they notice it. And many people will take only that from this programme and our discussion this morning. They will remember the balls stuff. So I'm afraid that though the pantomime...
You speak for yourself.
Don't try and lower the tone of this programme, yeah.
No, the Yahoo sucks, the pantomime...
You're not on Newsnight now, you know.
People... Don't tempt me. I think that though people say they don't like pantomime, pantomime does bring politics closer to people, and if it is a dirty, name-calling, personality-led campaign, that will probably get more people interested.
OK, well, so Matthew Parris thinks it works, but Jackie, actually interesting there, the candidate didn't want to say it on camera, doesn't want to publicly, I know it is public because it's on the blogosphere and on the website, but doesn't want to actually say it on camera.
Oh, actually, butter wouldn't melt, would it, in his mouth when you saw him there? I mean, I think it is possible Ed Balls could be in trouble, not least because...
Do you think so?
Well, because they are sending huge numbers of people up there. They've decided this is a scalp they want, the Conservatives, and they're sort of absolutely swamping the constituency with activists. So I think for that reason, rather than the personal attacks. But I mean, I think there are other big names more vulnerable. But Alistair Darling, for one, he's defending a pretty small majority. I mean, I think it's not just Balls, but I think the Tories have decided Balls is unpopular, which of course he is with some in his own party as well, and let's go for him.
So is it worth targeting personalities rather than just marginal seats as a whole? It's worth getting the scalps, is it?
Well, the big targeting of personalities going on in this election is Gordon Brown, and the Tories are targeting the personality of Gordon Brown.
Yes, whether it's in a marginal seat or not.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you both very much.
OK, thank you.